Why Tom Cruise's runs matter. Very important. Very important. Why Tom Cruise's runs matter. One of the greatest action stars in history.
Feel like Pharrell in 07 on my shoes. Ice cream, make stars, stop 'em out. It's a man down. What? Baby Milo custom PC getting fanned out. Not from the block, I'm from the H and we don't play around. Catch him at a red light with a Nerf gun, we gon' spray him down.
They said, my eyes are burning. Well, they're about to be on fire from inspiration once we see the Tom Cruise legendary run. This nigga really, he really runs in every single one of his movies, bro.
There's a lot of memorable movie runs. Forrest Gump, Rocky, Run Lola Run, even this moment in Get Out.
No, that run is a legendary run. But the greatest run ever is from the one, the only. Take it away.
But nobody runs on screen quite like Tom Cruise. Including Top Gun Maverick, Cruise has now run in 44 of his 52 movies, a ridiculous stat that has turned into a strange mythical legacy. People can't get enough of compilation videos and supercuts of TC getting his jog on, which has become something of a global joke.
It's just the form. He has such a perfect form, bro.
The man's own Instagram bio even says running in movies since 1981, as if that is the only thing he's known for. Going even further, this strange phenomenon has led to actual academics writing reports that correlate his running to a film's box office success, which is pretty hilarious when you think about it. Simply put, it's a meme, it's a joke, it's a given. You get a Tom Cruise movie, he runs. But when I was watching this completely unnecessary scene in Maverick the other day, I thought, why do we really care? Why is Tom Cruise running such a part of the social zeitgeist?
Because he's a
More
goat.
importantly, how the hell do they film this? First things first, it looks really cool. I think that's undeniable. The only other actor who comes close to this level of running looks really
how he used the
cool. I think that's
one of the most legendary scenes.
It's undeniable. The only other actor who comes close to this level of running aesthetic is probably Daniel Craig.
Really? Daniel Craig?
But he doesn't have anywhere near the body of work that Cruise has, and he doesn't look anywhere near as fast. When Cruise is running, he looks like a real-life action figure going 100 miles an hour, hair whipping in the wind, and it's always so much fun. Like this tracking shot in...
Oh no, this shot here, bro, see? Mission Impossible 3. Once again, baby. One of my favorite Mission Impossible movies. But they literally had him, I don't know how long he ran, but it was a whole one shot of him just running down whatever the fuck he was running down.
Mission Impossible 3... just a fantastic movie moment, which probably speaks to Cruise's commitment to his stunts more than anything. We all know he broke his foot while filming Mission Impossible, and it seems like he's trying to find a new way to kill himself in each movie by doing more and more extreme stunts. But this just means he's committed to the spectacle of what he's creating, which makes him one of the last true action stars we have.
Facts.
For me, it's about storytelling, and I grew up watching, Charlie Chaplin, Buster Keaton, Harold Lloyd, Abbott Costello, they're kind of work that they did, the classics, and they made me laugh and they had tension. So these things that I want to really build stories around it. That's why I started.
I think Maverick's on streaming services
I know that
now.
very few other actors have the juice in Hollywood to make the demands he does, so it's not entirely fair to compare him to younger actors. Like, no one else would be able to demand that they film an entire movie in airborne F-18s. But then again, who else is going to voluntarily learn to fly a fighter jet, or hang off a plane, or break their foot and still finish the take? No one. Too much time, effort, and risk. So it's no surprise that Cruise puts this sort of effort into his running scenes as well. The proof? He got better. Or at least according to an ESPN article earlier this year, where a panel of Olympic athletes said they noticed a huge improvement in his running style during Collateral in 2004, which means that after running in movies for 23 years at the age of 42, he decided that he could still get better and hired a professional coach. He wanted it to look perfect on screen. The initially flailing run with balled up hands evolved into this upright, straight palm style that he's famous for now. And sure, some people think this looks a bit goofy or robotic, and I'm sure he was told this looks better on camera, which is why he's doing it, but he's still really freaking fast. Even with this weird straight back style, a blog user calculated that Cruise was running at 15.3 miles per hour during this scene, which equates to a 14.6 second 100 meter sprint, which is not world athlete fast, but in this scene, he's 43, yelling Mandarin at people, travels well over 100 meters, we have no idea how many takes he'd done, and most importantly, he's in full pants and no running shoes. Which is the craziest thing about all his runs, he's never in athletic gear, he's wearing jeans or a suit, and he's still absolutely absolutely flying. So no, he's not winning any Olympic records, but Jackie Joy Kersey, a 3-time Olympic gold medalist, thinks he could probably run an 11.5 second 100 at 60 years old with a bit more training. Bottom line, he's fast. So fast that he has to slow down for co-stars when they're allowed to run with him. But then how do they make it look this cool? Running scenes are filmed in a lot of creative ways. Like,
see, like that run.
Cool. Running scenes.
It looks like he's just. It don't even like he really running. It like he just like kind of like lightly jogging.
In a lot of creative ways. Like if there's a character traveling at super speed, the actor often runs on what's called a magic carpet, which is basically a long tarp being dragged along.
And it looks weird, bro.
Or they get dragged with a weighted wire system that lifts and propels them.
No,
By comparison to this, Cruise's running scenes might seem a bit low key. He's running unassisted for most of his scenes, so surely they just point and shoot, right? Nah.
The one stunt.
Like when they're running on the green screen treadmill and you put it in a movie, it looks like they're kind of like sliding. It's not like it doesn't really look like they're really running.
I think that probably was the most difficult. May not look like that. He was jumping off rooftops. Now these were tile roofs. It required incredible grace, precision, coordination.
Yo, thank you for the 1,000 bits. I appreciate
and
you.
It looked so effortless.
Please play that, please.
That was tricky. First of all, it was the third to last day shoot of the movie. And then that final day of the sprint. I couldn't wait to do that sprint.
Which sprint? Yeah.
The legendary one.
So clearly there's a lot more elements at play than you think. First, Tom has to be great at hitting his marks and just super fast like he already is. Second, the blocking of all the extras needs to be perfect. Third, a setting that emphasizes his speed. Like this sidewalk is perfect because you have so many stationary objects to contrast with his dynamic movement. And most importantly, you need the infrastructure and tech that can capture someone moving this fast.
Incredible, technology. The camera rig we were using, the Spider Cam, was such a high-tech device.
SpiderCam is basically a bunch of rigging equipment. It's not just one system that we put up. So if somebody has a vision or a shot, we build infrastructure to get our system up in the air, and then we program the shot after that.
Clearly not every one of his running shots has a spider cam or some elaborate setting. Sometimes he's just been filmed from a car or a dolly or a crane sticking out of the Burj Khalifa. But again, his ability to act while moving this fast, like delivering the dialogue and doing whatever's in the script, makes him the world's preeminent action star. Say what you want about his off-screen antics and values, but it's impossible to watch the man put this much effort into his craft without showing some sort of appreciation. And it's not like he's some B-grade actor. It's Tom Cruise, for God's sake. He's had a decorated career and been in some amazing movies. He's a genuinely good dramatic actor.
I'm not through with my examination. Sit down.
But for now, it seems like the rest of his career will be fully invested in pushing the boundaries, creating spectacles, and orchestrating scenes that look amazing.
Yeah, that shit looks crazy.
Which I'm completely fine with. Like, sure, I'm a bit sad that I probably won't be able to see him in some more dramatic roles, but in a world that's getting taken over by too much CGI and too much green screen, it's incredible that we've got a gatekeeper like Tom Cruise still trying to push out realistic action. So I say, just keep running, Tom. As long as you can. We'll all keep watching.
Shout out to Tom Cruise, the absolute GOAT, the absolute legend, the man, the myth, the legend. Tom Cruise. And his name is Tom Cruise. All right, chat, let's get straight to it, man. Let's get straight to the nitty gritty.